Hello? There we go. All fixed. I had my mic turned down and I forgot. How's things going? Kyler, thank you for 50 months. Yay! So it was a big thunderstorms and tornadoes day today. Mm-hmm. Oh no. No. I wouldn't be here. Right? Nice, BFA. Yeah, I think it is just that one song that's like blown out. This sounds fine. I uh I have a lot of Supergiant backlog to do. What was their first game? It had the narrator. Bastion. Yeah. I have like touched them all, but not gone very far with any. Despite, being an admirer of their work. Don't I have like infinite Hades to do? Yeah. So, a few things. Um, I had everything disconnected because of the thunderstorms. So, I had to connect everything back up. And then I had a moment where I I plugged in the modern console tower, and then I was switching on the power bars. And when I was switching one of them on, something over at my desk made what I'm going to describe as electric noises. And then it stopped doing that. I don't know what did. This is why I'm late tonight. Well, I'm late every night. But I was going to be on time, but then that happened, and so I was like checking everything, and I found nothing. Everything works. I didn't find any damage. I didn't find anything that was even hot. Whisper Dan, thank you for 53 months. Well, something was emitted because I definitely smelled plastic, like plastic had burned. Yeah, buzzing, popping, yeah. Electric noises. But I simply cannot find the source. I looked at the wall socket. Yep. Nothing there. Oddly enough, nothing. I guess arguably The connection would be very roundabout. So the modern console tower is back there. I plugged that into a power supply right there. The power bars were off when I plugged it in. Also plugged into that power supply are those lights and the camera. The camera has an HDMI that comes over here and connects to the stream PC. And it happened when I switched the nearest power bar on. That's the only connection across, because the HDMI for the modern consoles was not connected at the time. I don't think it's all on the same circuit, actually, because this office has... Well, to be honest with you, it's hard to say. Because it's electrically insane. There's like 3 breakers spread across this room for who knows what reason. And that power supply goes to an outlet on that wall. I simply don't know what it was. I didn't. It looks normal. But, I mean, you saw it working. This is that. Right? So, the capture card is working. Both cameras are coming through that capture card, as well as the console. So it's hard to say, right? Because I was over there on my knees flipping a switch. And then over here, kind of over here, the computers are over here. So over on this side, I think, is where the sound was coming from. Possibly underneath? And there is a power bar underneath the desk. But I checked everything plugged into it. I felt each thing to see if any of them were hot. I looked at them for damage. It shouldn't be getting power or sending power from anything, because it's coming from the camera. So the camera has an adapter, like an elbow adapter coming out that goes to this HDMI, and then that HDMI goes directly to the capture card. Nothing in between, no switches, nothing. Yeah, I guess it must have been a failsafe, because there isn't even anything that stopped working. Everything's functional. Checking my CRT real quick. I looked over here and had a little heart attack. I was like, I think everything's functional. Ha 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 ha. It's on. It's working. Yeah. It looks fine. I don't know. I don't know what happened, man. It does make me want to tear the whole setup apart, which would be an unholy nightmare. This is a Rube Goldberg machine of a setup. If I disconnected everything, There would be so many things that would probably never work again. Because I wouldn't be able to figure out how to get them back to a functional state. Probably can. I could get the mobile stream desk going again. So, I mean, really, I would like to redo everything to where I have carefully chosen cable lengths, because there's just so many unfortunate cables that cause this to be a real rat's nest underneath of here that makes me very sad. But to figure that out, I have to figure out everything, you know? So maybe one day, because I'd really like to get the computers out of my face. But that would be one big upgrade. I'd love to have them under the other desk over there, away from me. Get away from me. Because they're really encroaching on my personal space. Yeah. It's amazing how much of my setup I have improved for myself in the past, like dramatically, by just buying one really long cable. um, because I find more often than not, I have my cables are too short to do what I want to do. So there's that. I hope that that's okay. I'm scared now. I don't know. I'm scared that something will go wrong again and there will just be a fire. And I'll lose everything. That would suck so much. Yeah. Yeah, fire extinguishers. You think they make things that can stop a fire from happening. Yeah. Yeah, that's sure. Super useful when I'm asleep. But thank you for being as helpful as chat ever is. We have fire extinguishers. We had to use one. That one time earlier, was it earlier this year or last year, where where the stove caught on fire? So yeah, it was very helpful. I do need to do the fire alarms. We we got them, and then I don't know, life happened. But yeah, I should grab them and put them up. Thing is that this room is very far from the bedroom, so if I put one in here, I don't know if it'll help. But I mean, our lives are more important than stuff. But boy, I have a lot of stuff I would be very fucking sad about. Oh God. I don't even want to think about, like, if I lost the collection, I don't know that I think it would be so devastating that I would probably just kind of give up. Nice snow. It's just a sleep aid. Yeah. Well, part of getting the collection updated is to get all of the everything documented. Although I don't know, I'm never quite sure that how true it is that you'll get all your shit. And yeah, insurance won't replace the story. But then really the story doesn't have to necessarily be replaced. I mean, we'll have our fond memories, but it is
I
true
still
that
recall the gooey mouthfeel of the one bite.
was it Dick? Yes, it was. ZK, thank you for 79 months. I mean, like, yeah, there's some of those items have a story associated with them, and yeah, it would be a loss even if they were replaced. No, I couldn't use the UPS because the UPS immediately, as soon as I plugged it in, it said, "Holy fuck, what did you plug me into? Unplug me now, and do not plug me in again." So I didn't. Um, yeah. It would just be devastating. I don't know what the details are on insurance as well in terms of like if you just have a list of everything, do they really give you the value for all that or what? Does that actually happen? Or is that like an urban myth? The hot and neutral lines were swapped on the outlet. Yeah. It'd be weird that it just happened now, though. And when something seemingly completely unrelated was turned on. Although, I mean, that could have just been a timing coincidence. So who knows, right? Yeah, they'd probably fight me. So I'd have to get a lawyer, I guess, right? And I'd have to do all the like, here's what the market value is for this and this and this and this and this. I wonder if they would give market value or what they think I paid for it. Right? I mean, it should be market value, right? Because like it doesn't matter what I paid for it because like if I were to sell this stuff now, arguably I would be able to get market value for it. Yeah, replacement costs, right. Right. I feel like I can't comment on some of the things that are being said right now. I feel like I would be advised to not comment on some of the things that are being said right now. Yeah. Yeah. We do need to get back to getting that all documented, especially now that it's probably at its easiest point to where we could possibly do that. Unfortunately, we'll now have to revisit ones that we already did. That's going to get a little confusing and fucky, right? Because it's like I've removed dupes and then things have also been added since the last we did that. So now it's like fucking ugh. I mean, smoke alarms don't put out fires. I'm not arguing against having smoke alarms here, but like you can keep telling me that. I'm not opposed to them. I just haven't put them up yet. I actually was adamant about getting a bunch of smoke alarms. Haven't got around to putting them up. But it could still happen. Like if the smoke alarms, so if it happens at night and I put smoke alarms going all the way to where the bedroom is, shit has to get bad. Really bad to get there. So by the time I would be woken up, I'm just saying like that's not going to save any of this if it starts here. That's my point. Hell, well, yeah. Yeah. It would already be like a raging thing, unfortunately, is the case. So I don't think the ones I got they're not going to be linked because it's not going to be like a system. I mean, you're talking about something that's like installed. What I got are ones that you stick on the wall because this place is a nightmare. For me, the priority would always be 100% the family. So get Nakomi out, get the dogs out, get the cats out, and then that's probably it. I mean, it's stupid to try to go and get stuff, so you would just have to kind of write it all off as a big loss. So, blah 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 blah. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Setting all that aside, another thing that I wanted to mention is that I am going to be in the market for a voice actor. And I mean like a legitimate voice actor, emphasis on the actor. And it's like a small project, so not a ton of money or anything, but I'd be looking to work with somebody on a small project and pay whatever their rate is if I like their stuff. So if y'all know of anybody who might be interested in a little side thing for not a ton of money, style. So basically like character. It would be character work, and it would be sort of slice of life, I guess, style. Like not fantasy, not so it's not like a wizard or an elf or something like that. Just someone speaking, reacting. Um I don't think that fucking Gianni is gonna be. First of all, boy oh boy. I think that that's probably gonna be a no. Um, Now this would be more in the speed of somebody who is a little, I don't know, someone who's just like able to take on a tiny job. Because I want to pay somebody their fair rate for whatever it is to do just a little bit, basically. It's not like a full blown project. I want to be able to afford food after I'm done, Doug. Done. That's the thing. I want to be able to stay alive after I've done this. Oh, I'm familiar with Gianni. Is this gonna be? Can I play this? I don't know how spicy Gianni gets. I'm more familiar with the like Duke stuff. Okay, good. Hired. Hired. I don't even know if you guys could hear that. Oh, good. I'm glad you could. Yeah, hobbyist, I guess. So it has to be somebody who actually can voice act. Not to be like, not to downplay hobbyists, but the acting part is important in terms of I want it to sound authentic and whatever. But budget wise, it's not going to be like a huge budget or something. It's also not going to be a huge volume of lines. I will not use AI. I would like an actual voice actor. Bring it down, Kit. We don't have to. We don't have to start throwing rocks immediately. We can ramp up to that. Um, that's a good question, Craig. Probably some like if you have some work examples because that would help too. Just basically, I just need to know. I need to know rate, and also I'm not super familiar. I haven't worked with voice actors directly before in terms of like paying for work, so some sort of explanation of how the rate would work. You know, like is it hours of time spent, or is it number of lines?
Every content creator
read?
gets just dick after
thank
dick
you,
after
thank
dick
you.
after dick after dick after dick after dick.
Thank you very much. Oh, I'm not logged in. I'm like looking at a blank screen, like what's happening? What's going on here? Da, 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 da. Hey, we have a blank wish list. Thank you so much. And I can mark for answer instantly complete. So thank you for that. Appreciate you. I haven't looked at Fiverr, but I also don't really like Fiverr because I feel like it's exploitative. I would really just like to work with somebody directly and pay them a fair rate, you know, whatever it is, and just have like an amicable, like I give you money, you give me you give me some voice acting, and it's cool. So probably Coestar plus biz at gmail.com would be the way to go. I acknowledged you, Pat. I acknowledged you. I saw that. Yeah, that would be appreciated. And also if it's possible to connect on Discord, that works as well. So, yeah. Basically, a small commission job is what it would be. Yeah, I've noticed this about you, Pat. I've noticed this seems to be Does Bear do some voice acting, really? I'm just kidding. And I am just Coestar on Discord, so I'm pretty easy to reach on Discord. But if they're gonna message me, they need to like let me know that that's why they're messaging me, so I know it's not spam. Because there's like a steady stream of, you know, join my crypto server. Is this free oil? Yes, let's go. Is this free butter? Wait, do they rub you down with butter and oil? Is that what's implied here? America looking at the Middle East. Jesus Christ. I'm not mining my friends for this because, like I said, I want someone who's actually practiced in acting. Because there is a big difference in reading some lines and acting some lines. You know what I'm saying? No offense to friends, but for the purposes of the project, I want the actual acting more than just the voice part of it. Huh? Oh, you're the Vo. Sorry, I don't have time to deal with a Vo right now. All my attention needs to be on preparing to welcome the out-of-town Vi. The sand shroud is making things difficult. I suppose I can tell you. After all, your situation is unique. As it happens, young Gerudo aren't traditionally allowed to interact with Bo. And for Vi born outside town, when they reach a certain age, they're summoned back to Gerudo Town. That small Vi over there is named Aklet. She recently arrived here along with her mother, Perda. But Perda started working at one of the shops, one that has a complicated relationship with the town. So she is rarely in the shelter anymore. That must be why Aklet spends so much time looking at that drawing on the wall over there. Thankfully, this town is like one big family. I'm sure the little one will get used to living here soon enough. I didn't explain what it's like because I wasn't going to explain what it's like. Basically what I said is that it's like essentially slice of life would be the sort of, I don't know how to describe it other than just sort of normal in terms of not cartoony, not fantasy. Does that make any sense? Also not narration. It would just be character acting in a fairly sort of normal circumstances. A person peopling in normal town. I suppose it would probably be helpful to say that it may be horror related. Hey, you're a Vo, aren't you? So the rumors were true. There is a Vo in town. You don't look like the Vo dummies from the Vo and U class, though. But I guess you look like how I imagine a Vo looks. Anyway, I'm Pearl. Nice to meet you. This is Aklet. She's a Vi who became my sister recently. Well, I mean, not like my blood-related sister, but I think of her like she's family. By the way, my actual older sister is a scholar. Isn't that incredible? I think that I'll become a scholar too when I grow up. Mommy Works secret map. I don't really understand what's going on here. There's like a moon, a mushroom, a diamond, or some sort of gem. A baseball with a stem. A cat without ears, or some sort of monster. And then a Gerudo. I simply don't know, but I have a picture of it. Hey, don't look now, but that's a Vo watching us, right? I think you're right. But I've just started with the Vo and U class, so I'm not sure what to do about it. Well, for now, pretend not to notice. Oops. Wait, what? A Vo? No way! Sound the alarm! Guards! What's that? You have special permission from the chief? Well, that explains that. And sorry for shouting. Wait, maybe a Vo could endure my spa plan practice? Okay, Mr. Vo. If you don't mind, would you consider helping me with my spa plan practice? I call it practice, but I can guarantee that it will make your body feel good as new. Don't worry about that. But, and this is what I'm still working on, if I get things just right, You'll feel a boost of energy, just like with the owner's spa plan. The apprentice spa plan is only 25 rupees too. That's half of what the owner's plan costs, you know. Yeah, sure, fine. Sarkso, how long would you like to relax for? Okay, I've got to put all my focus, all of my power into this. I don't think it'll stack either, no. I've mostly worked on Vi, so let me know if I'm pressing too hard. I'm gonna have less hearts. Butter. How was that? Well, you might not be fully relaxed, but you seem to be less tired, at least. Clearly, I still have a lot of practice ahead of me, so come back anytime. So I guess in that case, you pay less for a dice roll. Like, it's still going to be beneficial, but maybe it'll be great?
Oh.
This is the jail. Even though you have special permission to be in Gerudo Town, I still won't let you pass this point. Really, the only way into jail is to break our rules. Vo are normally not allowed inside our town. The one in jail broke that rule, so he's locked up. And, even though you have permission to be here, if you break the rules, you'll join him in jail. Thought I'd be able to talk to this guy through the window. Not breaking any rules. Hey, wait, you're a guy, aren't you? How come you're able to just walk around? Why haven't they arrested you? I'm actually looking for a way to break in. I'm not seeing one, though. There is one of those things behind him. I need to take a picture of that. It's no secret that the Gerudo rigidly enforce their law that forbids men from entering the town. So how come you're able to just walk around without causing a fuss? I mean, I barely crossed the threshold between town and desert. They threw me in jail faster than I could say, no, wait, not jail. They didn't give me a chance to explain anything at all. I just wanted to see the faces of my wife, Perda, and our daughter, Aklet. But, and I'm only telling you this because you seem like a trustworthy sort. I've actually seen my daughter a few times, so on average, I'm more happy than upset. Even though they have me in this jail, I do see her occasionally. However, I haven't seen my wife even once. I know she was planning to work at a clothing store in Gerudo Town, but that's all I've got. I'm sure my daughter could tell me more, but I haven't been able to talk to her yet. Perda, Aklet, I know we'll be together again soon. I'm not getting a quest marker. Does this not count? I feel like it should count. Not sure. Let's go talk to her and see. Vota. Yeah, it didn't count. Shit. Yeah, I guess they really want you to solve the puzzle of getting that guy out of jail. Which then, presumably, you should be able to get into the jail. I have no idea how, though. Hello. You're a real Vo, right? I am indeed. Really? Are you telling the truth? I learned in the class that all Vo like to lie, though. Hey, Kalani, you'd better not be talking to that Vo. Why don't you follow Macure's example and be more like your sister? It's fine. I haven't made eye contact, so it's all fine. Ugh, of all the things you could have learned to do at your age, why is arguing the one you've taken such a liking to? Oh, you're that special Vo the guard was talking about. My name is Eshai. I'm in charge of teaching the Vo and U class to the Gerudo. Have you set your heart on someone special? I don't know how Link would answer this question. I guess yes, Zelda probably. I'm not sure. Are they dating? I don't know. You don't hold back anything, do you? Most Vi value honesty in a Vo. That's a good trait for you to have. You're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you're interested. Vo aren't normally allowed in town, so it would be a rare treat for the class if you showed up. Maybe you could come by in the evening? That class is for the older Gerudo. The daytime class is for the younger students. I don't think they're quite ready to meet a Vo. Oh, does she need help? Hey. Job's finished. I guess she didn't need help. I hope the chief is okay. Maybe I should go after her? But I'm just the attendant to Patricia. I would be acting against her wishes, too. If I were to go, though, I could just go through here. It comes out at the northern ruins, and that's where the chief was headed. Ah, my apologies. Patricia is the chief's beloved sand seal. You've heard of sand seals, right? They're desert creatures that can navigate the dunes with amazing ease. And Patricia is a very special one. She seemingly has the power of an oracle. Or she did. Ever since the upheaval, she's mostly been sharing these strange numbers. I've been her attendant for many years now, but even I can't make sense of this turn of events.
Ooh.
She's off with the chief right now. They headed out to the northern ruins. If you want to speak with Patricia, you'll probably have to wait until things have settled down and the chief isn't so busy.
Oh.
The chief went to train in the northern ruins. She rode out there with her beloved sand seal, Patricia. I'm worried, though. There have been a lot of these strange monsters popping up in the world lately. But as worried as I am, this frustrating sand shroud makes it impossible to navigate the desert. The chief has an amazing sense of direction, but I'm not so lucky. So instead of traveling above ground, I was thinking of using the secret passage to get to the northern ruins. Ugh, I can't stop myself from worrying about the chief. I wish this foe would go and check on her for me. At least then I'd be able to rest a little easier. Talking about me like I'm not even here. Oh yeah, this is that one room. Well, I could just go on to the chief. I could show up for class. I could try to figure out the jail thing. Oh wait, I think I know. I might have an idea. Well, let's see, where's the jail? It is... basically
It's different
at that
every
corner.
fucking time.
JJ Giet, thank you for 71 months. I hate when I'm exploited. This looks like it would kind of go under there. So that's probably... oh, no, it goes this way. Well, let's just see. It does turn. I feel like it's gone too far. I was thinking maybe I could ascend into the jail cell, but this really goes way out of the way. Yeah. Where's the thing? Yeah, so the jail cell's like here. So.
Oh, I am living the cream.
Digimon, thank you for 58 months. Appreciate you. Have fun in the VODs. Alright. So, ascending is not the easy answer in this particular case. Or at least it doesn't seem to be. Whoops! I ran right in here. Doesn't look like there's any other rooms that like go underneath of the jail or anything. Vasak. Oh, you must be the Vo everyone's been talking about. Now, normally I wouldn't have anything for youngsters like you, but I've heard a new Vi is going to be coming to town sometime soon, and that news sparked a fire in me. I came up with a special version of my signature drink. It's one everybody from Vevi to Vaba can enjoy. However, I can't get my hands on what I need to make it while we're stuck in here. And I don't want to forget the recipe. When is this sand shroud going to clear up anyway? Well, okay, so you said you had something and then you don't? You didn't? You actually don't have anything? Who knows? So you know the Vo that's been locked up in jail?
Ah.
Oh yeah, the one that used the sand shroud to try to sneak into town?
Oh?
What about him?
Mm.
A little while ago, I went to grab something from that shelf over there. And while I was standing there, I swear I heard someone say Acklet.
Huh?
Hey, I've heard Acklet before. I think that's the name of Perta's Vevi.
Mm.
You know, the jail is just on the other side of that wall. The wall behind the shelf, I mean.
Mm.
I've been wondering if maybe it's Perta's husband locked up in there.
Mm?
If that was the case, Perta would have realized it by now, though, wouldn't she?
Ah.
She's working at the Gerudo Secret Club, so she's not in the shelter. Maybe that's why she hasn't heard? Most everyone has been avoiding eye contact with this foe, including me. Ah. Wow, what a secure jail this is. Oh. Oh, it is secure. Except for this. My fucking album is full. I can delete this, that's for sure. I still have my pictures from the very beginning of the game. I guess I don't... The ones that are, like, for the compendium are good, right? I don't need to keep the photo. It's been compended. Right? I love that the Puripad takes like super fucking ultra low res, really bad compression JPEGs that look like they're from 1998. High tech. That was a good picture, but worthless. It's fine. That's a cool picture. I like that one. Technically, I don't need this anymore because I got all these. I'm keeping this one forever. Oh, yeah, the spooky. I forgot I took a picture of the spooky. Still pretty spooky. Okay, we're good. Wabbin! You? Where did you come from? Must be nice to be able to come and go as you please. Meanwhile, I'm just in this cell. It isn't all bad, though. I'm able to see my daughter, Acklet, every day. From a distance, anyway. But I haven't seen Perta at all. It's been a little tough on the old spirit. She told me once that she planned to work at a clothing store in Gerudo Town, but I haven't seen her walking by. Acklet probably knows something. If only I could speak to her. No one likes a loud, annoying prisoner. Still, while I am curious, as long as they're both happy and healthy, I'm happy too.
No.
What? How'd you get in there? That's obviously a jail cell, not a place for visitors. Only prisoners are supposed to be in there. Like that Vo who tried to get into town. But you're the chief's guest, aren't you? The fact that you got in there on purpose or by accident without me knowing would be embarrassing, so... Get out of there before anyone sees you. Come on. Didn't I break the rule and you should put me in jail, in which case I'm already here and you don't have to do anything? Interesting that talking to him didn't matter? I guess I have to find his wife. Oh, she's awake now, so I can actually talk to her. Ah, you're a Vo, just like Daddy. Sava. Do you want to see the secret map too, Vo person? It shows the store where Mommy works. Mommy's job is a secret. That's why this is a secret map. Let's see. There's the fruit store. There's the jewel store. What was this moon part again? Okay, so fruit store, jewel store, moon part, mushroom part. Mommy that way. Now, is that a surface level map? Because here's a fruit store. Oh. And then here's a jewel store. But they're kind of reversed from what I would have expected. So I think it's the surface is where this is meant to relate. And also they said that she was not working in the shelter. How did you get in the jail, Pat? Oh, whoops. You did it by being a pervert? Oh no. I wasn't aware this was possible. Fashion Passion. Open at Kara Kara Bazaar. We need more signs to know what was what. Hotel Oasis. Starlight Memories, a jewel shop. Oh, whoops. I forgot. Gibdo bone. A creepy bone with multiple sharp tips. Attached to a weapon to greatly increase its attack power. Tends to break easily due to its odd shape. Ha! So you just got naked and they threw you in jail. That's very funny. Okay, so if we look at the map, perhaps the moon represents the hotel, like nighttime. So through... Wait, hold on. So opposite this and left. So through there and to the left. And that makes sense because I was told that the secret shop was behind the Fashion Passion. Orb. I'm gonna have to ponder that later. Interesting. It seems fire weakens them and then they're one hit. Good to know. I missed. It's okay. Oh, he has a bunch of arrows stuck in him. That's cool. They're no big deal. It kind of seemed like a big deal at first because they were like spooky. Oh, what's the password?
Oh.
I saw it. I seen it. Hey, Perda, you made sure the entrance was really securely blocked, right? Yep, it is very much completely blocked with a crate.
No.
Keep it down. What do you think's gonna happen if those monsters outside hear us? It's blocked with a crate, huh? Well, feeling a little bit dumb. Is the entrance underneath? Maybe? Oh, oh. Oh no, this is where I've been here before. Oh, but this does go under the shop, so... Client list, check. Products, check. Vo, but the door is blocked. How did you... Never mind. It's our rule not to pry into the business of our customers. You're welcome in our shop, no matter how you manage to make it inside.
Oh.
This is the Gerudo Secret Club, the only shop in town that sells clothing designed with Vo in mind. Considering Vo aren't allowed in town, I'm sure you can understand why the shop is a secret. Anyway, that's how we run our business. We're not concerned with who you are. As an outcast myself, I appreciate your business. Okie
Basak.
Basak.
Ah.
I was not expecting a Vo to suddenly appear right before my eyes. Nearly made me jump out of my skin. I should thank you, though. I had a crick in my back, but the shock of your arrival seems to have fixed it. My husband is a Hylian Vo, too. Imagine if he'd been the one suddenly appearing. But obviously he isn't allowed into town. Since it is customary for Gerudo to return to town at a certain age, our daughter and I moved back here. I warned my husband several times that Vo were not allowed inside the town and were sometimes jailed, but, well, he insisted on traveling with us all the way here, and I saw him eyeing the town walls when we parted ways. Wabbin, I wonder what you're up to right now. You're not gonna fucking tell her, Link? How does Link not tell her? Anyway, once you're done shopping, you'd better get out of town before any of the guards catch you. He's not telling her. I'm mad. Desert Bow Spalder. Oof. Ain't cheap. And that doesn't even include the pants. Rough.
Saba Saba.
Sav Sabah. Elsewhere it might be Savata or Savak, but here it's always Sav Sabah.
Oh.
That'll be 1,300 rupees. Okay. Sure.
Oh.
Sarkso. I'll be sure to restock with some more good stuff. It is cool looking armor. I like that. Wish I could get the pants too, but I am out of money. It does... Oh, do I not have pants on? Is that what's happening? Oh, no, I do. Oh, weird. It's been overridden because this armor has, like, thigh shields. I can try talking to her again. It just normally it's going to be exactly the same thing again. Sorry, I forgot an important rule of the secret club. Everyone's business is their own. Okay, I was instantly wrong. You'll be safe from the guards here, so feel free to take all the time you need to look at things we sell. Well, these I have. sand boots. These I don't have. But these also expensive. Everything's expensive here. This game needs a stealing mechanic. I need to steal some things. Oh. They're like the sand boots, huh? These are for walking. It says snow speed up. Yeah, you're right. I'm dumb. Cool. Okay, so that means I have to spend another 3,000. I need 3,000 rupees. It's so hard to get rupees in this game. I need to find easy rupees somewhere. Stop, criminal scum. I refuse to sell anything. Never will I ever sell a single thing. I like
Time
the
to get
addition
warmed
of
up.
again. Silke, thank you for 18 months. Very much appreciate it. So I have just 2 of these. There's 2 more to find. What's up?
Saba Saba.
Saba Saba.
Oh.
You're the Vo the chief gave special permission to. Just past here is the Gerudo shelter. You may have the chief's favor, but that doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. You still need to obey the rules. Okay, so like from here, and actually, even through this, that looks like a cat. Anybody else seeing that? His little nose and his whiskers, his little mouth, and he's got like a lightning bolt coming off of his nose, and he's got like sleepy eyes, and he's got cool earrings. How are you not seeing it? These lines are the eyes. So eye here. Eye here. So basically the ears are missing from this cat, the top of its head. This is the nose. He's got a special lightning nose with lightning whiskers. And then this line underneath of that is the mouth. Babby has been training hard since we fought the Gibdos. She's the one who told us that our spears wouldn't even leave a mark, though. The only thing that seemed to have any effect at all was Lady Raiju's lightning strikes.
Oh.
Instead of practicing with our regular spears, should we be looking for a weapon that has electricity flowing through it?
Oh.
Maybe, but if we bring it up to her right now, she'll tell us to pay attention to our own shortcomings. And if we're really unlucky, she'll drag both of us into her intense spear training, too. I did everything I could to fight against the Gibdos with my spear, but I hardly left a scratch. They're incredibly hardy, and their numbers. If we don't pick them up off fast, they'll surround and wipe us out. But if we want to win, I've got to hone my spear skills. Hey, Vo. If you need something, talk to me. I don't want you getting in the way of the sword and shield unit, okay?
Saba Saba.
Saba Saba.
Oh.
If you've got something to say, please make it quick. After our humbling first encounter with the Gibdos, I realized that we needed to establish a new unit to combat them. The new unit is in the middle of training. They need to get into fighting shape fast, since the enemy could strike at any time.
Ah.
Yeah, the first time we fought the Gibdos, they had us on our heels the whole time. Numbers and strength were on their side. The best we could do was an organized retreat to protect the civilians. Most of the guards that held the Gibdos off are still recovering from their injuries. Hopefully this new unit can help us avenge our comrades and return to the surface. But first they must finish training.
Oh.
Well, the Gibdos did a serious number on us before. It was so bad that some of the guards who fought in the first encounter are still recovering from their wounds. I believe that was partly due to with how hard it is to protect yourself while using a spear. Both hands are full, you see. So I've established a new unit that will use a sword and shield instead. They can better guard themselves that way. In that first encounter, well, if Lady Raiju hadn't been there with her control of lightning, we might have been wiped out. All the more reason to get the new unit ready. We have to keep Lady Raiju safe. She's completely unprotected right now. Ah, be careful. Can't you tell when someone is deeply focused on a dangerous task? Cannons demand the utmost care when handling. I may only be practicing right now, but if my hand slipped, I could have set off the cannon.
Eh?
Don't talk to me again. It could be bad. Really bad. Powder, check. Cannonball, check. Aim barrel at target, check. Finally, start the countdown. 3, 2, 1, fire! Sorry, I had a quest to do. Oh, no, 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 no. The wall, the wall. Hey, Barda, what are you doing? This shelter isn't just some hole in the ground. It has historical significance. What are you even... Saoten. Deep breaths, Liana. What are you going to do about that wall? I'm sorry. How am I going to explain a blown up wall to Lady Raiju? Hey, this is your fault. Just unbelievable. This is exactly why we are so wary of Vo. I had a quest to do. We're done. I hope we never speak again. Una más. Well, I distracted her. She didn't mean to actually load a cannonball. But because I stood there and spoke to her, she loaded a full-ass fucking cannonball in that cannon. Ow, everything hurts. I guess I still can't move. Those things, it didn't matter how many we took down, they just kept coming. Where in the world could they have been coming from, though? Hey, don't even think about looking down on our noble guards, understand? Not only have they been adapted to brand new training regimen, one focused on mobility, but they dove straight into battle without hesitation against the Gibdos. They have nothing if not their pride. I've only heard about it secondhand, but the guards have been training hard to improve their desert mobility. You see, some time ago, right when Lady Raiju had become chief, Gerudo Town faced a major crisis. After it was resolved, Lady Raiju swore that our military forces would be prepared to face any new threats that came along. Unfortunately, that was a tougher task than anyone thought. Luckily, Lady Raiju's close friend, Princess Zelda, came to visit. The princess suggested that the Gerudo learn to be more in touch with the desert itself. This inspired Lady Raiju, and she proposed a new training regimen. At least, that's what I heard. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have helped against those Gibdo things. The Gibdos are strange monsters. Our spears didn't even scratch them when the guards tried to fight. I can't think of a time where monsters as ferocious as these prowled the desert. Even with the new training regimen the troops went through, these monsters are too tough. Brute force won't help much if you run into them. Be clever. Better yet, think up some new weapon to fight them. Ugh, those Gibdos are a nuisance. They kept attacking us from the cover of the sand shroud. If it weren't for Lady Raiju and her lightning strikes, we'd have been wiped out already. Ugh. We're not supposed to be protecting her. Or, we're supposed to be protecting her, not the other way around. What kind of guards are we? Lady Raiju's lightning strikes clearly damaged those monsters. I wonder if I attached an electric Lizalfo's horn to the spear, would that be enough to let me fight back against them myself? But electric Lizalfo's horns are valuable. I wonder if there's some other material I could attach in its place.
You literally have electric blobs in the next room at the shop. Just use those. Just get those. I'm sure they're free for you because it's for the war effort. You won't even have to buy them. I understand what you're saying, but right now it's a luxury that we even get this much space in the shelter for training. It's only enough room for sparring, so that will have to do for now. But Captain Teak, we need the training area. Is there no way to get it opened back up for us?
Oh.
Oh, you're the Vo that the chief has allowed inside the town walls. If you're interested in the training area, you must be looking to refine your abilities, Well, the Southern Oasis training area is where we've been working to improve our desert mobility. Physical strength is important in fighting, of course, but being able to easily navigate the desert is valuable too. In fact, I'd argue that maneuverability is the most important part of surviving in the desert.
Oh.
If you really think that, then we need to reopen the training area and get to work right away.
Ah.
I already said no, Sudri. If we underestimate how dangerous the desert is, we'll never live long enough to master it. Going out and training in the Sand Shroud would just be throwing your life away. Until the Sand Shroud ends, we can't risk going to the training area. I won't allow it.
Oh.
Everyone in town has been informed of the special exception you've been given. Some may still be shocked to see you, but don't take it personally. And, of course, feel free to make use of the inn or any of the shops. Though Lady Raiju is away, seeking a means to defeat the Gibdo, I am sure she would welcome you as I have.
Oh.
Did you have any questions for me? Nothing really.
Oh.
This is something. I don't know what, but I will save it for later. Okay, so there's one more of those things somewhere. Where? Ah, balls. I fell in here again. Look away for 1 second. I don't think it was anywhere down here. They really need to cover up that hole. Look out, lady! Coming through. This way, perhaps? Over here? Did I miss it? I got the one in jail. Oh, is it evening? It is very early in the morning. Would you like to sit in on a lesson? It would probably be a great learning experience for you in the class. Maybe you could come by in the evening? This class is for older Gerudo. The daytime class is for the younger students. I don't think we're quite... Okay.
Saba.
Sava. You're really a special Vo, aren't you? You must truly adore Lady Raiju if you were willing to travel through the Sand Shroud. I wish I had a Vo like you in my life. I thought I could turn my back on my past loves and focus on finding the perfect Vo for me. But the Sand Shroud really put a damper on my motivation. Talk about being unlucky in love. Oh! Ah! One of these. Tricky, tricky. What the? Link always is sweating. This is where I teach the class on Vo. It's only for students who are willing to engage. If you're interested, you're welcome to join, but you'll have to participate. Count me in.
Hi.
Okay, everyone, pay attention. Today we're going to have a very special lesson. We have a Vo here with us. Just try to relax and be your regular, normal selves when you're talking to him. All right.
Oh.
Nolly, I know you can do this. Teacher, I can't. I can't look directly at his face. It's horrible.
Oh.
That's okay. We can stop here for now. You will have to do something about that fear eventually. But I think once you muster the courage to face a Vo, even just one time, your fear will wash away forever. I'm sorry. I imagine that was a bit unexpected, wasn't it? You see, she's never seen a Vo in person. She's only seen them in drawings or in recreations like the Vo dummies. I suspect that if you hid your face, it would be easier. It's probably just too early to make eye contact while chatting. I hope you aren't feeling discouraged, though. It would be wonderful if you visited class again. Sarkso for taking the time today. This, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this.
Hi. Oh. Oh.
Okay. I failed. I don't know what counts as hiding the face. I guess that doesn't count. I mean, this certainly hides the whole face. I think it's the only thing I have. Apart from maybe this, but I think the chin is shown. Shenanigans. I think maybe the demon mask does, but this definitely does, right? I don't know.
Hi.
We'll see. This face has lights.
Ah.
Hey, I can talk to him like this. I'm here to help. I have a whole fucking apparatus on so that you can talk to me. So, hi, my name is Nolly. I make an amazing wildberry crepe. And I hope to share one I've made with a Vo someday.
Oh.
All right, that's enough. Getting a little too familiar. Ratparatus. Rataratus? Apparatus? Amazing job, Nolly. Vo are known to think with their stomachs sometimes, so mentioning your cooking was a good idea. They're especially susceptible to sweets, so well done with the wildberry crepe.
Oh.
Sarkso to you as well. It was very kind of you to conceal your face for Nolly. It seems like that's just the thing she needed to get past her anxiety and talk to you. You are more than welcome to return to the class in the future.
Hi.
Is this going to be different or the same? Okay, it is.
Oh.
So what's her deal? Can she talk to a rat? Pratana. Pratana? I can't do it. I think I need that drink from the canteen to give me energy. Are you okay? Let's not push too hard today, alright? We'll just stop here.
Oh.
It's great when someone reaches outside their comfort zone to try something new. I almost said comfort bone. But no one should ever force that kind of breakthrough. Yeah, she needs a drink from the canteen. Sorry if that worried or scared you. Bow are an uncommon sight to most of the Vi here, so hopefully you can forgive their reactions. Don't be discouraged, though. It'd be great to have you visit us again. And of course, Sarkso for spending your time here today, too. Okay, so now I'm probably gonna have to do this and then go spend more money again on getting it back to evening. I don't know how long evening lasts. What's that damn drink? Talk to me about that damn drink. Well, it's not like we can welcome a new Vi to town when the sand shroud is covering everything anyway. Ugh, and I worked so hard to come up with a special version. However, I can't get my hands on what I need to make it while we're stuck here. And I don't want to forget the recipe. What do you need? What is the recipe? What? Arrgh. Wait, there was a fourth here, and they're gone now. Oh, maybe in class? I mean, I can. They're just gonna throw me in jail, right? Hey, Vo, you can't just walk around like that. Clothed. Like, he's not naked. He's got swim trunks on. I know the desert is hot, but it's not that hot. Put more clothes on. Okay. Yeah, just cover up one of my arms. Good enough. I didn't even put on pants. You know, I'm inclined to think you're right about the needing Gresham thing. Where is... Oh, I got it. I got it. I forgot. I can turn that in now. Yeah. Here you go. You found it, Stella. Show me. Bam. Let's see. It says, the 7 heroines... What are you guys doing? The 7 heroines protect the Gerudo with the powers of heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. Our powers combined, we are Captain Gerudo. Yes, this legend is well known, but it had never been verified. Until I came along, that is. Ahaha. I am curious about what might be written on the stele. You don't have more to show me, do you? Here you are. Bam. The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo. Their power is housed within the 7 spirits. Curious. Does this mean that the 7 heroines' powers have changed form, even now that they are gone? And what could be meant by spirits? What if spirits refers to orbs like this one? Sao 10. I believe I've made a breakthrough. I'm curious about what might be written on the stele. You don't have more to show me, do you? Here you are. Kablam. Let's see. It says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo. Their spirits rest within the land of the Gerudo. So the spirits of the 7 heroines are hidden within the Gerudo region. Confirming that these spirits are not legend or rumor, but real, is by itself an enormous breakthrough. I'm curious about the text inscribed on the stele. Perhaps... The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo. When their powers return to them, the Shrouded Eighth will be known. If the 7 heroines' powers return, we can meet the Shrouded Eighth. But that must mean there really was an 8th heroine? I don't believe it. This changes everything. We did it. We know what all of the stele say. Now to put it all together. The 8th of them connects the other 7 powers. Heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. It's clearly Raiju. The thing that's missing from this list is lightning. Everyone knows this. We're taught it in kindergarten. We have to return the 7 heroines' spirits to them to meet this 8th. And those spirits are all hidden within the Gerudo region. That should about sum it up, right? It occurs to me that there are similar drawings on the stele too. I think this orb must be one of the spirits that houses the 7 heroines' powers. You know, deep inside the eastern area of the shelter, there is a place with statues of the 7 heroines. Those statues, if I remember them looking as if they could hold something. Maybe we should try placing the orbs in their arms. But to do that, we'll have to recover the other 6 orbs wherever they are. Hee hee hee. The joys of archaeology. As soon as you solve one mystery, another emerges to take its place. But I am not deterred. I'll get to the bottom of each and every one. And you? Without you, I could not have deciphered the stele. I hope you'll help me uncover the truth of the heroines. You should keep this orb. You're free to use it whenever you want. And take this, too. Money! After all your help with my research, it is the least I owe you. There are more mysteries waiting for us down here, I know it. My scholarly spirit is soaring. Soar long. She, like, tripped. Okay, so... these are all over the region, and the only way to move them is with my Ultra hand? That seems... nightmarish. Like, I know there's one up above. Do I have to drag that fucker down here? Oh, you brought the orb. So you agree that it contains one of the heroine's spirits, right? Sorry, there's big shenanigans going on out there. If we're right, then something interesting should happen when we return the orb to a heroine statue. Could I ask you to try placing the orb in a statue's hands? Yes, I was going to do that before you interrupted me. You interrupter. I'm not messing around. I'm doing the thing we were just discussing. Stop being all crazy. I'm not. There. It's pondering the orb. Incredible. It fits perfectly. It didn't really. It kind of rolled to the side a little bit. Looks a little cockeyed. I had a feeling based on the... I had a feeling... I had one of those things. What, some molecule in my vocal cord. Hello. I had a feeling, based on the shape, that placing the orb there was the right thing to do. Oh no, Wrecker, I hope not. That's the 8th. It's just a fucking seed. But placing one doesn't seem to have had much effect. Maybe once we return orbs to all 7 of the heroines, we'll see something. Oh my god. This is one of those ones where Nintendo is like, put the round peg in the round hole, and then maybe something will happen. The round hole is the one that's shaped like a circle, and the round peg is the one that is circular on one of its sides. And when you combine them together, it just like one goes into the other. Maybe we should try that. Maybe that's how we'll get the thing through the hole. I don't know. None can say, but that's, you know, that's what the legends say. Yeah, and also all the holes are round, and like, I get it. I already tried to do it myself, but I had to do all this. I had to do it through the Nintendo gateway. This could turn out to be the biggest discovery in Gerudo history. A good place to start would be searching for other orbs like that one. One of Patricia's prophecies might be what I need here, but she's out with Lady Raiju right now. And she's saying numbers. Only numbers. And even if I did know where to find the orbs, I couldn't go get them as long as the sand shroud is in the way. What in the world can we do? Well, yeah, I'm worried about that too, because like I was saying... Oh, look at this. I think there's an obvious... I think the floor will open up is what's going to happen here. There's going to be a staircase that goes down. A circular staircase. That's my prediction. But yeah, like, I don't want to have to drag fucking 6 more of these down here. Like, I know where another is already, but like, man. It's up top. I have to throw it down one of these holes. And then, like, get it in here somehow, some way. Like, you can't put stuff like this in your pockets. This is just gonna be really annoying. I was checking to see if there was one down the cannon. You never know, you know? And when you never know, you never know. Sometimes advancing in a quest in a Nintendo game is not a good thing. It's just all the worse. There wasn't one in jail, was there? You have a fucking orb in there, my dude? Doesn't look like it. Ah. Ugh, this thing. I don't want to talk to all of them. I want to talk to the one that's going, ugh, this thing. I think I did. I'm taking it. Hey, what do you think you're up to? I'm using that as a backrest right now, so maybe leave it alone. It's not a great backrest, though. Much too rigid. There's all these pillows around. Use a pillow! Excuse me, sorry. Maybe one day I'll once more lounge on the sofas in the canteen on the surface. One day. Man, I can't just even take this fucking thing? What do I gotta do? How do I get them to clear out? Really? Again? Okay, well. I guess that only leaves me one option. Valley of Silent Statues. Gerudo Desert. How strange. Nothing like going to stretch your legs and ending up in the strangest place. Everything looks the same down here. It would be so easy to get turned around. I wonder if the people who originally made this place got lost in it all the time, too. Hey, what do you want? Were you lurking in the shadows there, eavesdropping on what I was saying? Oh, you're that Vo everyone has been talking about, right? If I were younger, I might have been surprised to see you here. But at my age, well, very little surprises me. Disappointed that I wasn't shocked and aghast at the very sight of you. Heh. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm feeling a little parched, so maybe something to drink at the canteen. Oh, don't even bother, lady. I wouldn't go there. Shouldn't have anything for you to drink. Whoa! Well, down here now. Huh. What in the world? Discord's fine, Pat. Oh. I mean, don't envy me, right? Because I've been, I'm gonna be like the last person playing this. Everyone else has very much stopped playing this game now. I've been, every night, because they changed the way the sort of category selection thing works in the stream dashboard. And it shows you, like, what are the current stats for the game? And I've just been watching Tears of the Kingdom viewership just going down and down and down and down and down and down. I'm shocked, Pandora. What do they get on and play like 10 minutes and then see you tomorrow? Milby might be beat? What does that mean? What do you mean? What's this thing? What is this? What's happening here? Oh, it's a light switch. That's what this is. Yes, sir. That there? That's a light switch. Yes, sorry, Bob. So is this? Yep, and there's one of the thingies. Apple. Yes, sorry, Bob. They play 1 day a week for 3 hours. Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah, that's gonna definitely take a long time. I guess if they're being thorough. If they're just doing like the main quest line, maybe it won't take all that long. I'm not even sure I can say I'm being thorough. Ho ho! Ho ho ho! Look who it is. What have I got? Here, this will probably do the trick. Yeah, flamethrower shield would probably be fun against these. Whoa. The hell? What the fuck? Oh, I'm almost at Raiju. That's what's happening. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go do the light thing first. You sons of gun. How dare you do this? Nice. This is interesting because It doesn't look like they provide you any more than just this one, right? So in terms of doing this, unless you brought some with you, which I did. I'm not sure how you could get the one behind the wall. Unless there's going to be another. Guess we'll see. You son of a bitch. I just boobled that frog. Oh yeah, no, I know there's a thing to align anything you're holding. I just don't use it. I don't know that that's gonna work. Probably won't. Fan on stick. Oh god. Imagine if I actually need that.
Cups got rejected.
Rejected.
Yeah, they won't make it because, well, it said that it was Creative Commons or whatever. You can't make products.
Okay. That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. It was a free design. I downloaded it from the site that said it was free design. But apparently, they don't.
How do they even know? Well.
Well, I mean, she had a watermark on it. And a little logo thing.
Maybe I can create something similar for you.
Yeah. Your brother should make your butt.
Yeah, it is cool. Oh, one of the blocks respawned? Strange. He needs glasses.
Missed again. Can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good. It's you. This changes things. I didn't expect to see you here. But then, you always show up in unusual times. Oh.
So Hyrule Castle rose up into the sky. Zelda vanished right in front of you. And now you've come here looking for clues. Link, I understand how you're feeling. Hi, Mr. Man. It is almost that time, but please don't yell. Let's use our inside voice. Inside voice.
Anyway, it's okay. I'll just have to settle for something less perfect. Because if you make a design, then I'm gonna need to have it. Because you're not allowed to design things for other people and you not have it.
Oh, that would have been fine.
No, because then that's like $80. Those aren't cheap.
Shush it down, buddy. Shush it down. Can you...
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, sorry. We'll be out soon. Zelda is a dear friend to me as well. I will do everything in my power to help you. But to do that, I need to bring a quick resolution to a problem we Gerudo are facing. I'm sure you've noticed that the desert is even more difficult to cross than usual. That's thanks to this unusual sand shroud. It appeared around the same time the events at Hyrule Castle took place. It has blanketed the whole desert, including our town. And not long after that, swarms of monsters we'd never seen before began attacking. We're calling them Gibdos. Physical attacks don't work well against them. They are slow, but they still make investigating the sand shroud difficult. Were you watching just now? I've been practicing striking that dummy over there with lightning. If I can aim the lightning well, I think it may be an effective weapon against the Gibdos. But this technique is unrefined. I only recently discovered it and still need more practice. I want to master this power so I can use it to defeat the Gyptos. If I can do that, we can investigate the source of this sand shroud and search for Zelda as well. Link, will you help me with my training? I think I can use your arrows to help me aim my lightning strikes. Fire one at that dummy over there. I am firing five arrows at once. Ah, there we go. Now let's try something a little trickier. Aim for those dummies over there. Maybe we can hit them all with a single lightning strike? Here's an idea. Don't try to hit a specific dummy. Instead, aim for the area in the middle of all three. Isn't that a specific dummy? Like right around where that rock is jutting out. Oh, I see. Oh, but keep in mind that the farther away a target is from me, the longer it will take me to build up my energy to hit it.
Okay.
You're making me spend all my arrows. Oh. Her shit hadn't reached that yet. Also, my bow's gonna blow up. Yes. I'm getting the hang of it now. The Gyptos don't stand a chance against this power.
Oh?
I can't thank you enough for your help, Link. Link.
Oh?
What was that? It didn't sound like any noise the sand shroud has made, that's for sure. You heard that too, right? It was... Chief! We've received word that a swarm of Gyptos is attacking Karakara Bazaar. Buliara is already on her way there. She's already... Okay, understood. Thank you. Link, we need to head to Karakara Bazaar at once. I must ask for your help once again. My lightning and your guiding arrows make us a formidable pair. Do you remember Karakara Bazaar? It's the oasis northeast of Gerudo Town. Let's show those Gyptos what we're made of. Yeah, just straight into a tutorial. Electric Saflina. Okay. Can I just teleport over there, I wonder? Probably, right? Well, damn. This bow's about to blow up, so I should probably just drop it and be done with it. Sadly. It's my coolest bow. Oh, well. Oh. Is that right? Why are they doing this to me? Yeah, this would be right. It's weird that the map is, jammed. I guess that's because of the shroud. That means it's a live map like Google Maps. Well, no, Google Maps isn't live. So this is more advanced than anything we have. Live feed from the satellite. Yeah. Don't let any more Gyptos get close. If help doesn't arrive soon. Nice. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. But I'm here now, and we're going to wipe all the Gyptos out at once. Follow me. Link, don't let me down. These monsters stand no chance. Oh, she's going this way. Okay. Are they all coming from... Yeah. Well, this is a very chill battle. Are there more? Oh. Oh, they're spawning out of those. I guess. The swarm of Gibdos seems to be coming from there. We need to destroy that somehow, otherwise they'll overwhelm us.
Bulyara, well done holding the line until we were able to get here. Now that we know the Gibdos are susceptible to lightning, this gives us a major advantage.
Huh.
Is that Zelda?
So finally we have a sighting of this Bizarro Zelda. And she's up to some shit.
That's bad. Real bad. Gerudo Town is in danger.
Oh, it's over.
Zelda, wait!
That ain't Zelda.
She was heading directly toward those tornadoes. And if more Gibdos are hiding in the storm... Bulyara, we need to get back now. Link, we're going on ahead. I'll meet you in town.
Okay. Oil. Next time on Gerudo Ball Z, we will reach our thrilling conclusion. Thanks for hanging, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you tomorrow. Sunday Gunday. Have a good night, everybody.